Are you ready? Because you're literally about to write your very first line of code. You're going to solve your first problem and feel that amazing moment where you tell a computer exactly what you want it to do, and it does it.
Okay, so the tool we're going to be using is a programming language called Python. Now you might be wondering, why Python? Why start here? Well, there's a good reason it's one of the most popular languages on the planet. It's basically the perfect launch pad for anyone starting their coding journey.
The real power of Python is just how much you can do with it. I mean, look at this stuff. You can use it to automate boring everyday tasks, you can build entire websites and apps, you can even dive into analyzing data or creating artificial intelligence systems. Seriously, mastering this one language opens up a whole world of possibilities.
And here's the best part, the real secret sauce for beginners. The code? It just looks a lot like plain English. What does that mean for you? It means you get to spend way less time fighting with confusing symbols and memorizing weird rules, and more time on the actual fun part, thinking like a programmer and solving the puzzle.
Okay, enough talk, right? It is time for our very first challenge. And hey, don't worry, we are starting with a classic. I mean, this is the first step that basically every single programmer in history has taken. This is where your journey really begins.
So here it is, our mission should you choose to accept it. We just need to get the computer to show this exact message on the screen. Hello, Python. That's it. Simple, clear, the perfect first problem to solve. Now wait, before we type a single thing, we have to do the most important part of programming. We need to think. This is the #1 skill, for real. We have to ask ourselves, how do we break this down into tiny, logical steps that a computer can actually understand? And you know what? Our plan is actually super simple. It's just 2 parts. First, we need a command. We have to tell Python the action we want it to take. In this case, that action is to print some text. Then second, we need the content. We have to give it the exact message we want to show. That's it. Command and content. That's the whole plan.
All right, we've got our logic all mapped out. Now it's time for the magic. Let's take those 2 simple ideas, the command and the content, and turn them into a real, working line of Python code.
And here it is. This is what that plan looks like as code. The word print, that's our command. It's a function that's built right into Python, and it just tells the computer, hey, display something. And the text in the quotation marks, hello Python, well, that's our content. We wrap it in parentheses to tell the print command exactly what we want it to show. See? Our logic maps perfectly to the code. It's not so scary, right? So, when we run this one single line of code, boom, that's what you get. Hello Python pops up on the screen. Just take a second and think about what you just did. You took an idea in your head, you made a logical plan, you wrote it in a new language, and you made a machine follow your instructions perfectly. I'm serious. Congratulations. You are officially a programmer.
That feeling, right there, that aha moment of making something work, that is what programming is all about. But of course, this is just step 1. So the big question is, how do you keep this momentum going? How do you build on this and continue your journey?
Well, the key to making this knowledge actually stick is practice. You got to get your hands on the keyboard. This whole lesson and a ton more just like it are all waiting for you in the DevsCall Python series where you can actually code along. It really is the best way to go from just watching to actually doing, and that's how you master this stuff.
So the path forward is pretty clear. Practice what you learn, build cool things, and just keep learning. Thanks so much for joining me, and we seriously can't wait to see what you create.